owner of this animal rescue paid a man to dig a well, but when it was all done, it came up dry.
All it was getting was sand, red sand.
New at 5:30, the waterless well landed one man in jail. Now, the owner of that animal rescue says she paid the business thousands of dollars.
But she feels she and her animals were left high and dry. Channel 9's Lynn Keys live outside that well business on East Colonial Drive. And Lynn, state fraud investigators say they uncovered even more problems here.
And this business has been around for more than 40 years, but the owner recently found himself in jail after a woman calls her dealings with the company to get a new well a nightmare.
Buddha, Buddha.
For nearly 30 years,
Buddha, Buddha.
Shirley Canan has grown these 4 acres into a place of rescue for birds, reptiles, and exotic animals.
What is this?
And the 300 or so residents of the Fallen Pines Critter Rescue and Christmas partly depend on water for survival, a resource that went dry in Canan's well, so she called the Map Well and Pump Company to drill a new one.
Unbelievable.
Canan walked us to that well, drilled last year by Map Well and Pump, that she paid more than $4,000 for. But she says it never worked.
All it was getting was sand, red sand.
And she tried multiple times to get a fix to this rusty-colored substance.
Well, you gotta let it run. You gotta let it run. I said, come on. This has been weeks. There's no way.
Fast forward to this year. State fraud investigators stepped in, leading to an arrest warrant being issued for the owner, Grimmer Math III, on 3 charges, including grand theft. Investigators also found he did not have the necessary workers' compensation coverage for this type of construction.
You don't know who to trust.
Another company had to eventually come in and dig Canan a new well, giving her clean water for her animals, but she's still out thousands.
$4,130 is a lot of money for anybody, and that was rescue money. He took that money from the animals.
And the gate here at the business has been locked throughout the day, but I was able to reach the owner by phone a short time ago. He tells me he is shocked by this arrest and that it even came to this. He says he tried a few times to fix what he calls a minor well problem there, but he says he wasn't given a reasonable chance. Greg.
You know, we've seen contractors, Lynn, in the past have issues like this. It's not often that one is arrested. What led state investigators this time to bring forth grand theft charges in this case?
Well, Greg, they tell me it's as simple as him agreeing to do this work, getting paid thousands to do satisfactory work, and not fulfilling that promise combined with other circumstances. It is important to note, though, that it appears at this time the state attorney's office will be sticking with just one charge of workers' compensation fraud in this particular case. Reporting live in Orange County, Lynn Keys, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.